What do you think or estimate is the mass of a regular-sized strawberry? In this lesson, you will learn how to estimate mass in grams by using benchmarks. Let's review. You already know that mass is how much matter an object contains. It can be measured in grams or kilograms. And you know that you can measure the mass of small objects in grams using a balance scale. And a common mistake is confusing mass with size. For example, this paper clip is a very different size than this dollar bill, but they both have a mass of about 1 gram. So we're going to use benchmarks to help us estimate mass. And benchmarks are objects or things that we know the mass of already. So we know that a paper clip has a mass of about 1 gram, so does a pen top, a dollar bill, and a peanut. So we can use these as benchmarks of 1 gram. What can we use as a benchmark of 10 grams? A pen has a mass of 10 grams, 2 nickels have a mass of 10 grams, and a regular paper envelope has a mass of about 10 grams. And what can we use as benchmarks of 100 grams? A bar of soap has a mass of about 100 grams. A music player has a mass of about 100 grams. And so does a medium-sized apple. So let's use those benchmarks to estimate the mass of a small crayon. I'm going to use a number line to do this. I know a pen has a mass of about 10 grams. And I know an apple has a mass of about 100 grams. So when I think about a crayon, I think the crayon is much closer to the mass of a pen than to the mass of an apple. But I still think it has a higher mass than the mass of a pen. So I'm going to put it about here on the number line, which would allow me to estimate that it's probably about 25 grams. And so let's use the same strategy to estimate the mass of the strawberry. This time, I think that the mass of a strawberry is somewhere in between the mass of a paper clip, which is 1 gram, and a pen, which is 10 grams. And I wonder, is it closer to the mass of a paper clip or closer to the mass of a pen? And I think that a strawberry is definitely closer to the mass of a pen, but I don't think it's the same. And so I'm going to estimate that the mass of a strawberry is about 6 grams. But it would be perfectly fine if you estimated that the mass might be about 7 or 8 or 9 or 5, because estimating means guessing the best you can, and strawberries are different sizes. In this lesson, you have learned how to estimate mass in grams by using benchmarks.